the most important and popular holiday and festival in Vietnam. This is the Vietnamese New Year, marking the arrival of spring based on lunar calendar. The name Tết Nguyên Đán is Sino-Vietnamese for feast of the very first morning.
Tết takes place from the first day of the first month of the lunar calendar, around late January or early February, until at least the third day. Many Vietnamese prepare for Tết by cooking special holiday foods and cleaning their houses. There are lots of custom practices during Tết, such as visiting a person's house on the first day of the new year, or ancestral worship, wishing New Year's greeting, and giving lucky money to children. Tết is also an occasion for pilgrims and family reunions. During Tết, Vietnamese visit their relatives and temples, forgetting the troubles of the past year and hoping for a better upcoming year. They consider Tết to be the first day of spring, and the festival is often called Hội Xuân, Spring Festival.
Like other Asian countries, Vietnamese believe that the color of red and yellow will bring good fortune, which might explain why this color can be seen everywhere in the Lunar New Year. People consider what they do on the dawn of Tết will determine their fate for the whole year. Hence, people always smile and behave as nice as they can in the hope for a better year. Tết in the three Vietnamese regions can be divided into three periods, known as Tất Niên before New Year's Eve, Giao Thừa New Year's Eve, and Tân Niên the New Year, representing the preparation before Tết, the eve of Tết, and the days of and following Tết, respectively. All of these customs add to celebrate Tết in Vietnam. Before New Year's Eve, this period begins 1 or 2 weeks before the actual celebration. The general atmosphere leading up to Tết is in the bustle of shopping, decorating the home, cooking traditional Tết food, and waiting for relatives to return home. People try to buy up their debts in advance so that they can be debt-free on Tết. Parents buy new clothes for their children so that the children can wear them when Tết arrives. In the days leading up to Tết, the streets and markets are full of people. Everyone is busy buying food, clothes, and decoration for their house.
During Tết, the altar is thoroughly cleansed and new offerings are placed there. Vietnamese families have a tray of 5 different fruits on their altar called ngũ quả, 5 fruit type. The custom of displaying the 5 fruit tray at votive offering at the holy place of the house has been reflected in many popular legends and tales. It has originated from Asian popular beliefs observed from one generation to another in their worship toward their forefathers. To this day, the Vietnamese still observe a long-standing custom of placing the first ripe fruits harvest from the home garden on the altar and burning incense sticks in memory of their ancestors. The 5 fruit tray is a symbol of wholeheartedness and filial piety of the present generation toward their ancestor and the genie of the land.
The legend goes, the land genie and the kitchen gods will ride calf to heaven to deliver an annual report on household activities to the Jade Emperor. The calf can swim well and it will pass the heaven gate to become a dragon. It is traditional to release calf into lakes or river, which is considered kind-hearted deed to pray for good luck. After the kitchen gods return to heaven, families begin tidying and decorating their house to usher in the new year, as they believe that a clean house represents a fresh start. On New Year's Eve, both three genies will return to Earth and resume their caretaking duty in the kitchen of the house. The fire in the kitchen is the symbol of not only warm family unions, but also a bumper harvest and agricultural development of Vietnamese people. In the days leading up to Tết, each family cooks special holiday foods such as bánh chưng and bánh dày. Preparations for these foods are quite extensive. Family members often take turns to keep watch on the fire overnight, telling each other stories about Tết of past year.
The New Year. The first day of Tết is reserved for the nuclear family. Children wear their new clothes, give their elders the traditional greeting before receiving the lucky money from them in exchange. The traditional greetings are chúc mừng năm mới, Happy New Year and cung chúc tân xuân. Gracious wish of the new spring. People also wish each other prosperity and luck. Common wish for Tết include sống lâu trăm tuổi, long life of 100 years, used by children for their grandparents, an khang thịnh vượng, security, good health and prosperity, vạn sự như ý, may myriad things go according to your will, sức khỏe dồi dào, plenty of health, tiền vô như nước, many money flows in like water, used informally.
Vietnamese families also buy home peach blossom trees, kumquat trees, and orange trees. They also buy flowers to decorate their homes such as chrysanthemum or orchids. They plant these flowers and put them into beautiful pots in front of or inside the house.
At Tết, every house is usually decorated by apricot blossom. In the central and south Vietnam are peach flowers in the north. Its many fruits symbolize the fertility and fruitfulness that the family hopes for in the coming year.
That is a special and mini event to all Vietnamese. This is the great time for people to reunite with their family and take a breath after a whole hard-working year. It creates a beauty in Vietnamese culture and customs. Happy Lunar New Year! May 2022 bring you and your family good health and prosperity. Wishing you abundance and good fortune year after year. So now, have a prosperous 2022. Bye!